Hey students, this time for science, let's talk about coal energy. So coal is considered a fossil fuel, which is a readily combustible black or brownish black sedimentary rock. Combustible means it can catch on fire, generate heat energy. And coal can be mined in two places: surface mining or strip mining, meaning closer to the surface of the earth, or sometimes deep underground mining is used to find the coal. In order to make energy out of this coal, it has to be burned in a coal power plant. And there's some parts to this. The feed water is used as a steam boiler. What this does is the heat transfers into this feed water, spins turbines which generate electricity. And the boiler is the place where the coal is actually burned. The coal is emptied into the rectangular furnace, and the coal forms a fireball that creates that heat energy that turns the turbines. The steam turbine generator is a series of steam turbines interconnected with each other, and they're connected to a generator. The steam condenser is another part. Steam enters the turbine generator and is pumped into the bottom of the condenser, where the pumps recycle the condensed steam from the feed water. And the stack or smokestack releases the emissions from the burning coal. Here's a diagram showing a coal power plant operation. Here we have the coal being fed into the boiler or the furnace. It's burned, which generates steam. It turns the turbines that are connected to the generator. The generator then sends the power to a transformer, and through the transmission lines, the energy is available for distribution to be used. So there are some pros or advantages to using coal power. First of all, it's cheap. It's cheaper than using oil or natural gas, and it will continue to be an important global resource for energy generation. And abundance. Coal is the world's most abundant fossil fuel, and it has sufficient reserves for the next 250 years. And right now, coal is a widely used energy source, and it supplies approximately 50% of all electricity. And it's good for the environment. Coal mining stimulates many jobs, and coal contributes a lot of money to the economy. And coal energy is very efficient in producing electricity, and it's the safest fossil fuel to transport, store, and use. But there are many cons or disadvantages to using coal power. It's a fossil fuel, meaning it's non-renewable. And it's one of the largest contributors to hazardous air pollutants, including sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, carbon dioxide, and mercury, all of which are hazardous to humans and the environment. One of the byproducts of burning coal is carbon dioxide. This is the single largest source of greenhouse gases in all the world. And the burning of coal produces sulfur dioxide, which combined with the water in the atmosphere falls to the earth as acid rain, which is very harmful to the environment. And the sulfur dioxide emissions combined with nitrogen oxide also creates what's called a particulate matter. When these emissions are in the air and are breathed by humans, it can be very dangerous. It can trigger heart attacks, strokes, lead to cardiac arrhythmia, respiratory irritation, and even worsen asthma. So it's not very good to have in the air that we breathe. When nitrogen oxide emissions react with volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, or the sunlight ground level ozone, smog is formed. And you can see in these pictures how gross that is. And mercury is one of the most dangerous pollutants released in the air when coal is burned. So what's the future for this fossil fuel energy source? Well, they're developing clean coal technology, which is a new generation of coal burning power plants with energy processes that reduce air emissions and other pollutants. And coal power plant technology must adapt to the changing political climate for environmental issues. So while coal is a cheap and abundant resource for now, it is dangerous to the environment through its emissions when it's burned, and it's a fossil fuel, meaning it's a limited, non-renewable resource. Along with this video, I'll be posting slides and practice pages for you to work on, and if you want more information, let me know. And if you want to Zoom with me on this lesson, just click on the link in Schoology.